Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be hearing from some Rockstar Games insiders on what to expect next in Grand Theft Auto Online as far as what Rockstar could be doing soon, some details on the upcoming 2020 DLC, and a whole lot more. So let's start with this mysterious post that has been making its way around the internet over the last couple of hours, and when I saw this, I was like, I guess I must have missed this. So, a user on Twitter, GTA Expert, who I'll leave a link to in the description, ended up tweeting out this photo right here, saying a subscriber sent this to them. And you guys can see there, it looks like it's the profile of Rockstar Games insider Yan2295 on the GTA forum site, making a post that said, "Soon in Los Santos, the influence of the authorities will become even stronger. Don't call 911, ... And it looks like that's a clear indication, again, another hint, that the next DLC is going to be, in some way, shape, or form, related to the police, cops and crooks, the authorities, getting arrested, going to prison, going to jail, whatever the case might be. We don't really know a ton of details right now. And this post would have made sense because we've already heard from Rockstar Games insider Yan that the update is going to be about getting arrested or police or cops and crooks. That's the general theme, at least that we know so far. However, don't get too excited about that post, and that's why I'm not even bother really breaking it down, because it turns out that this is either Photoshop or like only one person in the world literally saw it. Because if you go to his profile on the GTA forum site, the last thing he ended up talking about was telling someone to not get too excited on a speculation and discussion thread regarding GTA 6. In fact, that post currently doesn't exist on the next DLC discussion thread. In fact, there's even a ton of people on that thread that are like, did anyone else see Yan post this? And so far the answer has been no. In fact, many people also believe that it looks like this has been photoshopped. So for now, because this is not on Yan's profile and because it looks very much photoshopped, I'm going to believe that this is just someone that made this up and not actually something that came from insider Yan2295. So if you see that image being spread around, just take it with a grain of salt and just know that it's very likely photoshopped. Although, it still doesn't take away from the fact that, yes, in a previous post, he has actually talked about what likely is coming next to Grand Theft Auto Online. Remember, on May 4th, a couple of weeks ago, regarding the next DLC, he said, "I also think it will be pretty interesting, but yeah, let's not talk about it. Nobody would want to get arrested, ... So, again, a clear hint at what's coming next, but this looks like it has been sadly photoshopped and is not real. Anyways, let's move on to some things that do look like they're real and things that Rockstar could be doing soon. This is coming from insider TezFunds2, who tweeted out this the other day. It looks like we might be getting new Rockstar bundles on Steam soon. 6 titles involved: GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, GTA 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, LA Noire, and Max Payne 3. Interesting. And this is something we've kind of talked about in previous videos, how it looked like Rockstar was doing some weird movements on the Steam database page. It looks like this is it. Now, I'm not sure what Rockstar is going to be doing because they already have the Rockstar Games launcher, which is sort of a competitor to Steam. But in that same regard, you could also say that the Rockstar Games launcher is a competitor to the Epic Games Store. And yet they just made GTA 5 available for free on that. So I'm not sure what Rockstar is up to here. It's likely, though, that we won't see whatever is involved with the Steam platform until after GTA 5 has expired being the free game from the Epic Games Store. I think it would be weird if they ran 2 simultaneous promotions like that in online. I think it would be weird if they ran 2 simultaneous promotions like that on competitive stores. So just something to keep in mind there, but that looks like something Rockstar will ultimately be doing soon. Now, as far as some things that Rockstar could ultimately do next, we also heard from insider TezFunds2 on the GTA forum site. He was responding to someone that said, "We seem to get 2 somewhat large updates a year now, one in June or July and one in December. Both casino updates were fairly large in regards to new content, especially the casino heist. With the success of the casino and its heist, I imagine they want to stick to that formula in some way. And TezFunds2 said, "We kinda knew that a casino heist was planned for single-player DLC, so it was a bit expected to follow up the casino update even though people at the time weren't expecting a new heist. Nowadays, I'm not sure how much cut content is left, so the December update could be a completely new theme, but it doesn't necessarily mean large in size." Okay, that's interesting, and he is right. The casino was supposed to be a part of a massive single-player update. And this is something we've seen Rockstar do in the past. They've essentially taken cut single-player ideas and then transformed them into GTA Online DLCs. I mean, just think of the After Hours update. Think of the Doomsday heist, the Diamond Casino heist. All of that roughly was going to be content for single-player that Rockstar transformed into online. Well, according to TezFunds2, he isn't too sure how much of that cut content is left, which honestly makes sense. We've had 6 or 7 years of online updates right now, so it's not surprised that Rockstar's well might be a little bit dry, especially because they probably didn't plan for GTA 5 or Grand Theft Auto Online to last this long. So what he's saying is December's update could be a completely new theme, meaning something that we haven't been expecting to arrive in a cut single-player update and could be entirely different altogether. But what that doesn't mean is it could be a large update. Now, I would suspect it would be because all the December updates we've gotten so far have been very large in size. I mean, just think of the ones in the past. You've had the import-export update, you've had the Arena War update, Casino Heist. All those have been huge DLCs. So again, it wouldn't be shocking if that's what Rockstar ended up doing in the month of December. But anyways, let's move on. He went on to say a couple of days ago, open wheel races need a new payout system. The current one is messed up. Players who leave the race reduce the payout. It's a bit annoying when you start the race with 16 players, only to end up with 8 players by the end of the race. Lock in the payout once we start the race, so players leaving don't affect the payout. Plus, add in some objectives like air freight RP objectives, like keep your vehicle above 90%, or something similar with other GTA money rewards. Okay, so I know so little about the open wheel races that I didn't even know that was the case. That is a terribly broken system. So he is right. The open wheel races do need a revamped payout system. And it kind of makes you wonder if Rockstar will revamp that in the next update, the one that's supposed to come out in the summer months of either June or July. You would imagine that since it's the update after the open wheel races were introduced, Rockstar will make some bug fixes, changes, and whatnot, and who knows, they might introduce an entirely new system altogether. Now, I didn't love the open wheel races from the start, especially because, yes, a ton of people ended up leaving, and I didn't even know it ended up affecting the payout. So hopefully Rockstar will spice things up a little bit, because I honestly don't think they were as big of a success as Rockstar thought they were going to be. Maybe introducing some more vehicles or something like that would ultimately help things out. Anyways, let's move on. The other day, TezFunds2 says, I wonder if Rockstar would add more alien suits since it's a popular trend nowadays. Taking the same suits and changing the color shouldn't be hard, right? So yeah, I could totally see Rockstar doing that. I mean, given the popularity of the green and purple alien gang wars that are going on right now, why not add a handful of more colors like yellow or red or orange or blue or pink? I mean, you'd think that's just an easy recolor that they would introduce, so again, wouldn't be totally surprised if Rockstar ended up doing that, given the success and popularity of what's happening right now. And the final thing we're going to be talking about in this video today, really over the weekend, over the last couple of days, since Grand Theft Auto Online has become available for free on the Epic Games Store, the servers have been absolutely terrible. Players have been reporting left and right and every hour that they have been having trouble logging in to Grand Theft Auto Online. And that's not surprising because there are a ton of new people that seem to have been, getting the game for the first time. Maybe Rockstar's servers are not ready to handle that. I will leave a link to their server status page in the description. At least when I'm recording this video right now, which is early on Sunday. The only one that looks to be having trouble is the PC, but I have heard reports from all players, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, that they've been having trouble logging on as well, and the servers have been very spotty. So I wonder if this is just the trade-off that Rockstar has to deal with. They give away the game for free, they get a ton more players, but their servers also can't handle it. This is something we kind of see when new DLCs arrive because a lot of people hop back on for the first time. And obviously when you give the game away for free, you would think the same thing would happen. A lot of people hop on, servers can't really handle it. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. This is something we will monitor over the next couple of days. It also seems like on that same page, Rockstar is having a bunch of issues with like a social club account verification emails. Again, a lot of people are probably creating new social club accounts because the game is free on an entire platform, meaning you've got a ton of players that are just hopping on for the first time. So again, you can check out that page in the description. That's also something I'll keep you updated on over the next couple of days if it gets way better, way worse. But just know over the last like 24 to 48 to 72 hours, the servers have been terrible. Like GTA 5 has been completely offline for hours at a time. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below on everything we discussed in this video today. So let us know what you're thinking in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.